Paparazzi. What's up, Curtis? What's up, what's up? What's up, Off-Road? How are you doing today? What's up, Michael? How are you doing today? Why would I make you a mod, Curtis? I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Little hot? What up, my main troll? Yo, 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 yo. Some rain to cool off? Yeah, I mean, it's... Unfortunately, it makes it so that we close all the windows, close all the friggin' hatches, and just deal with the humidity. Curtis, if I friggin' modded everybody that comes to see me, the whole chat would be modded. UFC 250, who's fighting? Yeah, it is like a sauna in here. I mean, you could just tell by the fog on the windows. Unfortunately, this phone that I'm using, because I wanted to be able to use my personal phone, this phone, the cameras are all fucked up, the screen's all fucked up. So I don't even think I could switch it around and show you guys. Oh no, I could show you. What if we zoom in? What if we zoom out? Oh, not bad. Interesting, the fog went away. When I was trying to take pictures outside, the lens was all foggy inside. Interessant. Strickland was arrested for showing up and walked into the cage. So he was not fighting? He's a crazy motherfucker. Yeah, I don't know. The lens, inside of the lens, it had fogged up like 10 minutes ago when I was trying to take the thumbnail for this video. But the fog went away, I guess. Or the friggin', yeah, fog. He's banned? What got him banned? I think we might stay here for an extra day. Since I don't know if we're going to be able to go visit the like, Blue River or whatever it is today because of the rain. So we might go visit tomorrow, and then... Who's Patty fighting? He insulted Master Israel. Oh, can't do that shit. Is this the one that's in the White House? No, it hasn't cooled down. I mean, it's 81 degrees. This is the one at the White House. Yeah, you can't be insulting Master Israel. I don't think the Donald would appreciate that. I didn't hear anything crazy at night. It rained all night long, but we had fishermen all around us last night. With friggin', they had lights. Thank God they had lights on their canoe, but it was very scary because I came out probably 2 hours after it got dark out. And when I went inside, nobody was around. And then when I came out 2 hours later, there was lights all around us. And I mean, we're not far from land. Like, there was a guy right there in his canoe. There was a guy right there in his canoe. They were like all, I guess, fishing around the mangroves. There was a guy over there in his canoe. I just saw lights all around us. What's up in Trinidad and Tobago, Christian? What's up, Kathos? What's up, Cherie? It was a nice night, though. Never had a snake try to get on board, but we were warned that there's these black and white poisonous snakes that people have found on their boat, in their dinghies. Oh. Yeah, I was a little nervous last night. I sat out here in the cockpit for about an hour watching the fishermen and smoking. But they did not bother us at all. Everything that was out on deck, our jerry cans of diesel, our scuba tanks, everything's still here. Nothing was stolen. And if they wanted to try to get in here to attack us, we would, I think, have a lot of warning, because they'd have to unzip a couple of these windows to get in. Lexi would alert us by that point. And we also read reviews that there's fishermen that hang out around here, so, and they said that they're harmless, so that's also why I wasn't too worried about it. Yeah, fuck snakes. No, since you're American, you can't carry a gun. I mean, you could carry a gun, you just can't get caught with it in other countries. I don't need no protection, though. What's up, David? How are you doing? Feel like a long time no see. You carry at least a hatchet or a machete. I don't know, man. I don't think you would be able to take down 10 dudes with a machete or a hatchet. Oh, here comes a guy. I wonder if he's going to fish. Hockey sticks and baseball bats. It's a shitty fucking world that we live in where people can't just fight now. Whole lot of pussies carrying guns and shit. Stabbing kids at fucking track meets and shit. I don't think we're going to be getting fuel here, but the next place that we go to, there should be stores and marina and gas stations and all that stuff. Yeah, exactly, Kathos. I mean, we fucking turned into a friggin' civilization of pussies. Not the same you protecting your boat? What do you mean, Running Man? Exactly, Kathos. Maybe we should fucking take the SD card out of the drone and try to put together a little short of all the aerial footage today that we took last night. Yeah, we're still on the river, Michael. We'll be here probably tomorrow and leave the next day. Running Man. I mean, if you are going to fight pirates with a gun, you're going to get killed. A Navy SEAL from SEAL Team 6, a Delta Force guy is going to get murked by pirates. Who has some of the best skunk butt? What's up, Eli? How are you doing? But Sarah, yeah, I mean, mosquitoes, a lot of mosquitoes. We used the drone last night, yes. We are in Indonesia. Indonesia has the best skunk bud. I don't know. Muslim Indonesians, I'm not really scared of them. I'm friends with some of them. Unfortunately, my video taking skills suck. So I don't know what kind of good footage I got from the drone. That's why we don't have many full-length videos. Because when I go back and I look at my footage from Bo Nichols got a knockout nice. But yeah, I film a whole bunch of stuff when we go out and do stuff, and then I come back and I look at the footage and I'm like, delete, delete, this sucks, this sucks. I'm like, what the fuck was I even filming? This is just random fucking nothing. The problem is we don't film with like a story in mind. Like, what are we trying to show the audience? It's just like random clips of anything. It's just like, oh, there's a tree. Let me film it. It's like there's no meaning behind it. That's why I stream, Eli. But I don't. I mean, I don't think I've been getting the good Indonesian skunk weed. The stuff I've been getting. Well, first off, the stuff I've been getting comes from Papua, and it's leafy, seedy, stemmy. Never saw a bud, an actual bud. It's just all leafy, stemmy stuff. Climbing the mast. Well, that was a short. That's a little different. I mean, we do just as decent shorts, good shorts. I mean, I still think that we could get better with the shorts too, like storytelling in the shorts. No, Sherry, I didn't hear that. Where was that? Uh-oh, Hail Slayer. That's true, Eli. That's true. We definitely fucking stream. The content we stream is very rare. I think that I was the second one really streaming sailing content out there. If I do say so myself. Oh, dance for me, dance for me, dance for me. Oh, that should get more sugar. Asuka boom boom. Let me tell you straight up, homie, the story's not rehearsed. Done my share of drogas, but with this I'm feeling cursed. Done a little dimple, paid for my crimes. Got out all healthy, now parole's going just fine. What happened to the man in the boat? The man in the boat disappeared. The water level, well, now it's going down actually. But it was way higher than it was when we got here this morning. Sugar boom boom. Thank you, Eli. That sucks, Sherry. I don't know though. Thinking about it. Would you rather crash and die in front of your family or be on like Malaysia flight, whatever it was, that just disappeared? And then your family never knows what happened to you. What's up, Connie? Yeah, tell him this fucking rain. Mortimer, you fucking legend, you. Sniper shot. I don't understand what you just said, Bella. Mortimer's a fucking legend. How was the river, Doug? I mean, it's good so far. I fucking had a huge log come up to the boat this morning. Huge. I could have friggin' made a dugout canoe. That's something that would be pretty cool if I learned how. I was gonna buy a whole bunch of fucking wood carving tools and then get like friggin' wood from the islands and try to like carve stuff. Never skydive. I don't think. Oh man, I'm not really big on heights. I don't know if I would skydive, bungee jump. Maybe if I had cancer or something. All right, Connie, enjoy the UFC fights. What's up, Tattoo? Yes, we are in the mangroves. It is like really nice where we're at. Let's see if we could brave the rain for a second. This phone though is fucked. So it shouldn't really get wet. The whole back is missing off of it, so the fucking electronics and battery are exposed. Fucking clouds up in the mountains. Now, right on the other side of this, there's a bunch of like friggin' cabins and stuff. And then if you just go over here to where the river is going down, like basically go to the trees, turn left, there's a village maybe 0.2 miles that way. Actually, no, it's probably like half a mile. Oh, come on now. All right, let's get back inside. This phone, not happy right now. Yeah, that's a friggin' beautiful view to have as a backyard. This is what we're looking at. This is what I'm looking at as I talk to you guys. And then over here is what you guys are seeing in the background of me. That's the river. Up the river and down the river to the ocean. And then on the other side of this where I said the cabins are is the Blue River that goes up inland over that way. It's really small. At certain times it could dry up and you have to walk. Okay. Let's wipe the screen off. David's learning to play chess should be fairly easy. There's YouTube videos about it. What is that from, Eli? Yes, we were anchored at the same place as yesterday off-road. Well, the place that we ended up arriving to yesterday. So yesterday morning we woke up and moved from the east side of the island, and now we're in the center of the island up a river. Where the fuck did he come from? There must be another waterway over there or something. There he goes. I just showed you guys a 360 degree. Where the fuck was he? Man, we might need to fucking bust out the drone again today and do a little bit more fucking exploration. Because I don't know where the fuck he was just at. Maybe he was checking on his fucking weed plants. I mean, the pluses about this is, first off, it's fucking beautiful. It's calm, protected, peaceful, smells amazing. There is no fucking pollution here. This just smells like nature. It smells like the fucking jungle, because we are in the middle of the jungle. Yeah. He was next to land. Did you see him when I did a panorama? I didn't see him. I was looking with my eyes. I feel like I could see better than you guys. Snakes there might be, I don't know. And crocodiles definitely. I saw him earlier go in, but I never watched specifically where he went in at. I thought he was just going to come and do like a perimeter check. I don't know if he was like going to pick up his fishing, maybe left like a fishing device or something in the water that they come back and check for fish. But then he disappeared, and I thought maybe I didn't notice him leave. But that wasn't the case. So there must be a little waterway or a little offshoot of the river that he went up. It's a job for the drone if it stops raining. It's getting stuffy. My fan sucks. He was probably checking fishing stuff or traps. The weird thing was he didn't even look at me. I cleaned our toilet today. Like, I already feel like I did enough for the motherfucking day by 9 a.m. cleaning our toilet. We have a composting toilet, so you put basically coconut husk. We put dried coconut husks into the toilet. It looks like dirt. Into the part where you poop in. So basically, the toilet separates your pee and your poop, and your poop goes in with this coconut husks, and it composts down into dirt. So it always smells like dirt in there. But our pee container overflowed, and it overflowed into the poop container. The poop container is supposed to stay dry, and it got all the piss in it, so it basically turned into a little porta potty. Instead of composting and turning our shit into dirt, it was just friggin' like raw sewage in there. It smelled fucking like a sewer or a porta potty at the most disgusting friggin' music festival you've ever been to. So I had to friggin' do the absolute nasty task of getting the toilet out, dumping it all into the fucking water, cleaning it all out. And then putting new coconut. This is what the coconut husks look like. Just like dirt, compressed dirt. You wet it and then it expands into fucking, it just gets really fucking fluffy. And then you put it in the toilet. Then there's a little lever in the toilet that it churns the dirt or the coconut husk. When you poop in it, you friggin' churn it so the poop gets covered up with dirt and it composts. Usually, as long as you take care of it, you don't let the piss jug overflow, and you keep good airflow in the toilet, it stays nice and dry in there, and the poop just composts quickly, and it always smells like dirt. It's actually nice if everything's going well and it's just always dirt in there. Then when you go to dump, once it gets full and you go to dump it out, it's not nasty or anything. It's like just dumping dirt out into the water. I was trying to make it a little bit funny, Sue. LOL, I shit in the toilet still. I'm not shitting overboard. It's friggin' scary enough pissing overboard in rough seas. Because I hold on. When I'm pissing, I'm standing outside of here, pissing over the railing here, but I have my hand coming in and holding on to this metal bar. So like when I piss, I'm pissing like this. In rough seas. I couldn't imagine shitting overboard. I did piss in the toilet last night twice because you have to, or no, what the fuck am I saying? It's totally friggin' zoning out there for a second. I pissed in the toilet twice last night because it was raining. But unless we're in a marina, I'm generally just pissing overboard. Or if there's people hanging around swimming in the water. But sometimes if they're swimming in the water, I do try peeing on their head. Kids think it's a fun little game. Schools, you fucking clown, you. Funny guy. Oh yeah, LOL, there's no waves here. Like, there's fucking no way for the wind to even build up waves here, unless the wind was coming from specifically that direction. That's the only place that it has enough friggin' distance to build up some kind of waves. But if it's coming from any other direction, it's not even gonna, it can't build up any waves. We're so close to land on all sides. This is the closest I have ever anchored my boat to land. I'm always way too nervous to get this close. Yeah, we'll go outside again in a second. Show the view. It's amazing. We're just surrounded by mountains. Where we anchor, it's like 19 to 40 feet deep. That's what we used to do, Matthew. I don't know why when we first bought the boat, I was so friggin' scared to use the composting toilet because I didn't know how to do it. So I would say probably for the first couple months, we friggin' went in a bucket, pissing and shitting. Well, actually, it was probably for a year. Because we usually were in a marina and we would go to the bathrooms in the marina.
What?
The first year, I don't think we used our composting toilet for the first year we had it.
No, we didn't.
We would friggin' go in a bucket offshore and marinas. We were always in Mexico, Guatemala, and Marathon. We would go to the marina bathrooms to take a shit and then piss in a bucket.
Yeah. I literally pissed in a bucket for maybe almost 2 years.
We were in a marina most of the time. Well, I mean...
Yeah, so I would always just go at the marinas. But at night, when I didn't want to get off the boat, Matt would get off the boat to go pee. I didn't want to do that, so I would pee in a bucket.
What's up, Royce? Old toilet seat and a bucket with a rope to catch some water. Yeah, that's basically, we just did it without the toilet seat on the bucket. Mm-hmm. Offshoring our pee and poop. Exactly. Off-road says hi.
Hi, Off-road. Did you use these buckets for cleaning?
I used the one I put the coconut stuff in to wet it and get it fluffed up. And the other one, I just filled it up with water to dump. Nothing nasty was done in either bucket.
And did you use any of these?
Nope.
I love it here.
Yeah, it's fucking amazing.
So basically the other spots are like if you want to snorkel, if you're interested in snorkeling or whatever. There's a pearl farm here that they'll sell you pearls for cheap. So if you wanted to buy pearls, which I still have mine from Tahiti that never got turned into anything.
They could wait. They don't need to be turned into anything right now.
But they said it was significantly cheaper than retail price, so we could get pearls.
Yes, I want some pearl jewelry.
Pearl jewelry. And there could be some hiking, there could be some upriver exploration.
A guy came in on a lancha, and he disappeared.
In here?
And then about fucking 20 minutes later, I saw him go by again.
They know these friggin' mangroves.
Well, what I'm trying to say is you can fucking come in here from where we did and go somewhere.
Yeah, we can go exploring. We got exploring to do.
Crocs and snorkeling.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, there was a report of a croc. They literally and they uploaded a picture of a croc in the water. And it was a recent report, recent sighting.
I mean, that was a fucking 50 miles south,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
that's still friggin' 50 miles isn't that fucking far.
So I don't know. That's up to you if you want, if you're interested in anchoring at another.
I mean, I would go diving with a company or
Yeah.
something, probably, or a fucking someone, a guide. I don't know how much I'd want to go scuba diving.
By
I mean,
yourself.
definitely not around the mangroves, that's for damn sure.
Yeah. Not in a river because there's no visibility.
Yeah, I hope the people are as cool here as they were in the last place. I mean, I don't know if we're going to see that many people. If we went over to the village, maybe. Supposedly there's a little grocery store over there. A new crocodile alligator hybrid. I did not hear about that.
I'm actually thankful that this dinghy is over us because if it wasn't, we would have water leaking into the beaver. So, and since you have it raised, there is still enough breeze that makes it in. So you can have.
You had hatches open?
Well, I closed them last night. I wasn't hot. I'm not hot right now. I haven't been hot all night. Except for when you were
Because you got a
sweating
nice
on me.
fan blowing on you down there.
We gotta get us another fan, another portable one. Oh.
This one sucks.
It does. Yeah, maybe because it's got fur.
I cleaned most of the fur off of it.
We got those from Tahiti. Man, I wonder where we got that fan.
I'm pretty sure it was Solomon's
Solomon's.
or Papua New Guinea. Like it was
No, it
somewhere
had to
in
be
between,
Solomon's.
or maybe Vanuatu. I don't know.
I feel like in Noro, when we were about to check out, there was like.
I can't believe how fucking much you remember of those places. Like I can't remember any. I mean,
I remember Munda. I will never forget Munda, which is right next to Noro.
I don't know either of those places.
That's where I had the freaking burger and almost died.
Okay, so wait, what? That was where?
Munda.
Munda. And then we went where?
To Noro.
And that's where we had to like.
Yeah, we had a fight on live, on stream. You were, I don't know why, but you basically took off in the dinghy with the depth meter because you were scared that we wouldn't make it through the skinny ass little friggin'.
Yep.
But we did, and we anchored there.
Yeah, and then we fucking like filled up jerry cans.
Filled up jerry.
From fucking, they had the little drums with the friggin' crank.
We walked so much, like so much. We tried to get taxis, but.
And that was Papua New Guinea or Solomon Islands?
That was Solomon's. I was right at. That was where we checked out.
That was the end of Solomon Islands.
No. Yeah. I can't believe how much you don't remember.
I mean, as it's like, I guess I feel like I'm generally too lazy to really put thought process, but once I start thinking about it, I start remembering the fucking route and everything.
Because I write this stuff down, it also, it helps me retain it a little bit.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's 92% humidity. 92% humidity, 82 degrees. It's raining. We are in Raja Ampat, Indonesia. North Raja Ampat, I guess this would be.
Northern Raja Ampat. Trying to see if Matt is interested in going any of the other islands. If not, it's okay.
That was like a year ago. That was what? Probably.
Okay, so.
September or October?
August.
Yeah?
September.
I guess we were in Vanuatu.
We were Vanuatu in August, yeah. So September.
When did we leave Vanuatu?
We left Vanuatu.
Because we were in Vanuatu for how many months?
Like almost 2.
And where were we in July?
For your birthday?
Yeah.
We were in Fiji for your birthday. Yeah, so Solomon's, I think we were there probably the whole month of August.
Solomon's, we were there the whole month of August.
Or
You're on drugs.
Or stop it. You're asking me.
Jess.
Wait.
But could
Let's
you
work
just...
backwards. We December, 1 month in PG, November, and then 1 month, literally a whole month in the Solomons, October.
You just said August, the whole month of August in Solomon's. That's why I was like, are you... You just said July Fiji, and then somehow we were in the Solomons the next month.
Okay.
I skipped Vanuatu for 2 months. So yeah, so that... What were you just talking about that they said it was friggin' a year ago?
So that it hasn't been a year.
Oh, the Solomon. So no, yeah, that was back in October.
Which loved the Solomon. Did not love my
What's up,
movement
Lene?
experience.
What's up, Paul?
I could be using this for the fresh water to dump buckets over. I just feel like we're likely going to. What is the chances of us getting to Sarong, the marina?
Huh? Getting to a marina?
Yeah.
I guess 100% if there's a slip available in Sarong when we get there.
There would be.
Right, but did she know that the friggin' Madam Fred were coming when she said that?
Probably.
Or maybe not, and they just showed up and now they took the spot. I'm just trying to say, like, how do you know one way or the other? It's like 50% that she knew, 50% she
Basically,
didn't.
I don't care if it's available or not. I just wanted to know what your thoughts were. Like, if it, obviously, if it was available, what are the chances of us?
Now, what's the cost of per day?
$24, $25.
So if we could maybe friggin' get everything we need to do done in like 3 or 4 days and just get out of there and start heading towards friggin' Ambon, I think it's likely. I don't know if that's good, Matthew, your 9-year-old grandson watching me. I curse too damn much. Divert to Vietnam. Go fight Charlie. Charlie was everywhere. Good morning, Rock Lobster. We don't have any excursions planned. I mean, we want to go up there's like a little river here that leads to like a swimming hole. It'd be nice to check out. What's up, Half Hawk? We are chillin'. Nice, Dustin. Hell yeah. I'm doing good, Matthew. How are you doing? Life in the high seas. Good. We're up a river right now, actually. Nice and protected, surrounded by mountains and jungle. La Jungla. Half Hawk, you fucking legend, you. Thank you very much. I should dive, Royce. Yeah, I'm gonna try to. Not here, though. I am not diving here without a local. Because there's crocodiles in these waters. Some big motherfucking crocodiles. From what we were seeing in the pictures. Boat's holding up good, or Half Hawk. No fucking complaints there. I every time we're out in the ocean, like on the way here, I just always just think I'm so glad I got this boat. I love this boat. I feel so safe on this boat. Even if it's leaking, still feel safe on it. I mean, I watched a YouTube video about this place yesterday, and I mean, the guy was specifically saying, like, don't go snorkeling or scuba diving without either a guide or at least a local to tell you where. Rock Lobster, our boat has a leak. If we're motoring and the propeller is turning, where the propeller shaft comes through the boat, there's a leak. My dripless shaft seal is leaking. And I have a brand new one that I'm going to replace it with when we haul the boat out of the water in Thailand. Andrew, I am in Raja Ampat, Indonesia. Andrew, I don't know how many times you have to ask the same question a different way. Oh yeah, it's fixable and the leak is manageable. It's like a gallon every 5 minutes and the bilge pump handles it just fine. Last saw us in the Solomon Islands, that was in October. That was a long time ago, Andrew. We're hoping to get to Thailand by. We got to check out of Indonesia in October, so November. I mean, October, end of October, beginning of November into Thailand. Unless we go to Malaysia, which I doubt. Yeah, boat maintenance is never finished. All these palm trees, it's amazing. Yeah, Andrew, that's exactly. I'm trying to sail around the world. I've had this dream since 2013. But I am just fascinated with all these palm trees that are growing all the way up the fucking mountain. I don't think there's monkeys. I mean, not I well, it's like about 2,000 miles away in Borneo there's the orangutans. So I don't know. I don't know what's around here. As far as I don't think there's monkeys. Yeah, that was many, many months ago. Half. I mean that. Well, Solomon Islands was another big time of growth for our channel. I think the biggest growth was between Fiji and Vanuatu. I think I've slowly scared most of those people away, though. That's true. I mean, I did kind of feel like I heard a howler monkey for like a split second yesterday, but yeah, not. I mean, every time we've had howler monkeys around, you hear them all the fucking time. I know, Andrew. That's actually amazing that we don't really get too many people coming in here saying it's a green screen. I don't know if it's just because YouTube isn't really recommending our videos that much, and our audience is mostly subscribers. Half Hawk, somebody literally asked us if we've seen Apocalypse Now yesterday, and we haven't. But we'll download it. Maybe we'll watch it tonight. Whoa. You're telling me that that's the furthest you could zoom out? I feel like you should be able to zoom out further than that. That's alright though. You would expect to find an indigenous species of humans living here. I am using Starlink. Weed called Magic Marker. Nice. What's up, Kathos? Kathos, is that our friggin' green screen emoji? Are you able to friggin' do the... Oh, no, that's a green screen. I was gonna say, how could you do that? Awesome movie. Yeah, we'll have to check it out. Yeah, I figured, Royce. Alright, thanks for stopping in, Andrew. Hopefully we'll see you again. I feel like... Oh man, what emoji could we get rid of? Maybe the jersey. And switch that out. I forget what emoji I wanted to make. Fuck. Yeah, and I like how the fog and clouds are just sitting above the mountains. I don't know what's better. Oh, there we go. We're doing good, Ryan. How are you doing? Awesome, Andrew. Thank you for the sub. No, I haven't gotten bitten by anything. I don't know if it was because it's been raining so much. Yeah, it was weird. And my backyard with my underwears hanging up. Oh, no, Ryan, not at all. I mean, this passage was pretty fucking easy. Friggin' flat calm for the most part. No wind. Yeah, this is amazing. We have never, ever, ever, ever anchored this close to land. We got about 300 feet of water on all around us before we hit land here. Except for the entrance back to the river. Or exit back to the river. Royce, I don't even have anything to really fish with here. All of my stuff, I've only really purchased like lures that are fucking bigger than my head. I've only ever I just wanted to catch something huge to brag about, and like, that was it. Hey, if I could get a 200-pound marlin, I think I would then be like, okay, I don't ever need to... Ooh, actually, I got bit. There's a bug bite. Wonder when that happened. But yeah, all my friggin' I have 60 to 100 pound test line, huge lures. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't notice that bug bite before. I wonder if I should be burning a mosquito repellent thing. Flying ants? I haven't really seen any flying ants. Yep, we have Starlink. Wonder if there's any crabs in the water. That's a good question. I have no idea. I don't even think this is fresh water. Well, like Ryan said, briny water. But I think it's more on the salty side. My internet is like $135 a month. Now I feel itchy everywhere. You're gonna burn it from both ends. Put it in front of the fan, let it get all nice and orange. Set it behind the fan. I don't want to blow it in my face. Good to see you too, Half Hawk. Thank you for stopping in. Yeah, Dustin, the beauty is that I get the internet out in the middle of the ocean with this. I could be 2,000 miles away from in the friggin' furthest parts of the ocean, farthest away from any land, and still have internet good enough to stream, play games online. We're probably going to stay at this anchorage. Since it's raining today, we're going to see if it gets any better tomorrow. And if it's better tomorrow, we can go try to explore the river and then leave the next day. Starlink went public. Wasn't it SpaceX that went public? Oh yeah, Royce. I friggin' my boy in my hometown hooked me up with friggin' tons of edibles to bring back with me. The whole time I was in Bali, I was doing edibles. There you go, Dust. I mean, I have unlimited internet. If you were just going to use it out in the woods, you could probably get like a 15 gigabyte plan for way less. 15 gigabytes might give you like, I don't know, a couple hours of streaming. You don't have better options, Ryan? I see, Dustin. I would love to friggin' see a crocodile in the water and get the drone up. Think that would be pretty cool. Oh, damn, Ryan. That's fucking crazy. I've been well, Joseph. How are you doing? What's up, Chuck? How you doing, my dog? Yeah, the only shitty thing about Starlink is the upload speed can't go any higher than 30 to 35. You get 300, 350 megabits per second download and 30 up, 35 up. Even if you get the high performance dish, your upload speeds do not improve any. That's my only gripe with it. So for me, like, multi-streaming is absolutely out of the question. Because a lot of times it's not even 30 megabits up. What up, Cypher? What up, Gary? Alcohol's cheaper than gas right now. Drink, don't drive? Nah. Alcohol's gay. There's a boat. It's got to bounce off the ionosphere. I don't think we're sending friggin' uh, high frequency radio signals here. I think you want it to go through the ionosphere. No? I think we're doing a direct link up to the satellite, not no bouncing involved. Yeah, there you go, Ryan. $40 to $60 to keep a steady stream. I mean, it's streaming is about 5 megabits per or well, not per second. It's fuck. Nah, man, I don't even remember now, so I don't want to fucking say the wrong thing. I'm gonna have to look at that again. But I thought it was like you needed 10 megabits per second to have a decent 1080p stream at 30 frames per second. And then if you want to go to 60 frames per second, it goes up from there. Cell phones work by bouncing off the ionosphere, Dustin. I think you're making stuff up there, bud. Think that's how fucking ham radio works. At certain frequencies, high frequencies. What the fuck is a dugong? Fucking dugong. What the fuck is that? They're like manatees. Oh, interesting. I have never heard of that. That's cool. We'll look out for those. I think you're totally wrong, Dustin. Yeah, exactly, Cypher. I mean, it also depends on your view of the satellites. So even if you're on a top tier package, you could only get 10 megabytes per second up if you're or megabits per second up if you are if it's cloudy, rainy. Like if there's other stuff to also factor in there. But my dog, we are probably going to go to land tomorrow if it doesn't rain. What's up, Blue Water? What did I just call you? You're not an astronaut, so you don't know, Dustin. I don't know. I don't think you need to be an astronaut to know about what bounces off the ionosphere. A cell phone is talking to cell phone towers within a very close distance. That's why when you're going through the mountains, you are not getting a signal. Or if there's no cell towers around, you're not. I mean, if you're bouncing off the ionosphere, then it doesn't matter where the fuck you're at, you'd be getting a signal. I feel like that's feel like that's common knowledge. The Everglades 300. Man, I could never see myself going on anything smaller. Oh, the God. I don't think I could ever even see myself buying a 38-foot boat again. That is way too small. Well, Dustin, it's all good, I guess, but I could tell you it's not probably, it's for sure 100% that you're wrong. I'm glad I noticed that we are in reverse. Because we're probably going to have to run the engine today because we're not getting much solar power. How long is this one? What do you mean, Cypher? A single sideband? A lot of sailors use single sideband. Dustin, you bring up a good point, though. I mean, it's crazy how little most people know about the stuff they use every day. Like, so many people don't understand how a cell phone works, how cell signals work. That's pretty crazy. I think that is definitely how this generation differs from the generation before it. Generally, the generation before us knew how everything worked. I don't think like the majority of people, even my age and younger, really knew the difference about like regular TV channels and cable TV channels. How long is my boat now? Oh, it's 38 feet. Oh, damn, Ryan. Yeah, I don't know. That kind of stuff doesn't sound interesting to me. I want my fucking luxuries. They keep it from the majority of the people. Who's keeping it from the majority of the people, Dustin? Well, you have a good night. I don't know if we'll be streaming tomorrow. If we go to land, probably not. I feel like, man, I feel like back in 2014 when I really started researching boats and Highland Packet 38 was a big boat. But we are generally the smallest boat in any anchorage or marina we go to. Definitely in the top 5% of smallest boats in any marina we go to usually. What's up, Sazan? I've never heard of them, Ryan. That's crazy. Growing up during tech transitions? I guess, yeah. Okay, Dustin. What's up, Brian? Docking a 38 footer single handed is a chore? I never would. I mean, anytime I go to a marina, I fucking call the marina and tell them I want help docking. Me and Jess, I don't think have ever really docked this boat by ourselves. I always insist on a marina providing help. It's not worth the risk. So you circumnavigated on a 55-foot boat, Ryan? Was it your boat? Like, were you captain? Why do you make fun of them, Dustin? Oh, in good play and faith. Yeah, I remember docking my 29-foot island packet in Key West by myself. Well, no, actually, that still wasn't by myself. I mean, I had help from the marina staff. It smells so fucking clean here. Nice, Ryan. That's fucking awesome. I wish my circumnavigation would have took 2 years. Thank you for the gold coin, trucker. I feel like there was other gifts sent that I feel like I'm just like now it's like friggin' clicking that I saw friggin' stuff that I don't think I reacted to. Hopefully I reacted to everything. Scroll back down. What's for lunch? I don't know. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. Jess was thinking about making tacos out of Indian flatbread. I don't know how I feel about that, but we're gonna try it, I guess. Nice, Ryan. Man, I could only imagine what it's like with three other guys friggin' being able to share all the responsibilities. One guy could friggin' be an expert in plumbing, one guy could be an expert in electrical, one guy could be an expert these days with all the electronics and stuff. One guy could be friggin' good at another thing instead of one person having to friggin' be the jack of all trades. Beef tacos. You make fun of yourself too, good. An expert in sleep. The most valuable one on the team. So glad I live in the day and age of friggin' chart plotters and GPS. I have no ambition to learn how to fucking navigate with charts and shit. And friggin' sextant. You did have radar, sideband, VHS, nice. Interesting, Dustin. Aw, thank you, Blue Water. I'm glad you enjoy. Starlink is the best. Nah, Fred, I don't think we're leaving tomorrow. I think we're going to be exploring tomorrow as long as it doesn't rain. Because it be raining out. Gonna have to run the engine probably all day today to charge up the batteries. And then if it doesn't, whenever it stops raining, tonight, tomorrow, whenever, I need to friggin' dump the rest of our diesel jerry cans into the tank. See how much it fills up the tank. I ain't never gonna navigate by the stars, Tony! Like staying a week or two to explore. I mean, there's other places we gotta go. There's many. I mean, there's. I just in the probably a 50-mile vicinity, so less than a day's hop. There's probably, I don't know, 1 or 2 dozen different places we could visit. Nice, right? Yeah, that's the thing. Things have changed so much now. Most countries, I mean, every country you have to get a stamp of your passport. You have to check in with officials. Didn't always be like that. I guess that's why the book that I read. When did that take place? Let me see. Give me 1 second. Okay, so the girl that I read the book about, who sailed around the world and inspired me to do this, she did it in the year I was born, 1985, and she completed her solo circumnavigation November 1987. So things are way different from the time that the book I read that inspired me to do it to now. Things are way different. Oh, damn, howdy. We're at a quarter tank right now. But when I put fuel in, it's going to take us up higher than that. Definitely enough to get to the gas station. That's, I don't know, like 20 miles away. You have a pair of vans from 1985. So you have a pair of vans that's the same age as me. Do I read a lot on the boat? Not as much as I expected to since we have Starlink internet now. We hungry. Oh, I forgot I had M&Ms. How you doing, Lulu? Oh yeah, Sue? Oh yeah, Blue Water? I anytime I get rid of stuff on the boat, I fill in that space with other stuff. We have more on this boat now than we ever have. So what happened to Sean Strickland? He came out at the event and he fucking... What happened? He crashed a lead-up event. Ah. I know you were, Sue. Fucking Sean Strickland. Crazy motherfucker. I think him and Nate Diaz were the two coolest guys in the UFC, in my opinion. So how is this the main event? Wasn't this a multi-day thing? I didn't see any. What was the last fight? Oh yeah. I don't know. I mean, that's all for the money. I wonder too, Blue Water. I would probably be willing to bet that most guys that haven't had any kind of fighting training in the last 2 to 3 years would not be able to beat up any woman in the UFC. Unless they're a career fighter. But if it was like some dude who was a mechanic all of his life and took some boxing lessons 10 years ago, I don't think he'd be able to beat any woman in the UFC. You're a female, Blue Water. I had no idea. Used to do Aikido. When was the last time you did Aikido? I doubt it. I'm sorry to say. I mean, unless you're a career fighter that it's like all you know, I doubt it. Because, I mean, these girls know a little bit of wrestling, a little bit of friggin' I mean, a lot of bit of jujitsu, a lot of bit of fucking striking. Got so quiet. The water around us is always moving in different directions. I love peanuts, I'll tell you that much. And every time I go down, I mean to get my tang. Oh, I did get it. How about that? I think it's drizzling enough that we can put this window up, get some airflow. There you go, Lou. Hell yeah. Curly, that was intentional. I think you're just hearing what you want to hear, though. Good day, Mikey the Goat. Uh-huh. Life in the middle of the motherfucking jungle. Now, is it about his special, Curly? Because he said that there was something in there that was going to make him go viral. I guess I should watch the special. I feel like this is like the cleanest air I've ever breathed in my life. Never saw an anaconda except when I take a piss. Oh no, Curly. Mikey, we are in Raja Ampat, Indonesia. I don't think they got anacondas around here. I don't think I've ever been in an area on this boat when we were in the Amazon jungle, hiking through the Amazon jungle. Maybe we would have saw one. Yeah, blue water. And man, when you're out at sea for a fucking month crossing an ocean, and then you finally get to land, you smell it. You really smell it. I guess sometime during your childhood you just get used to that earth smell and you never smell it really. Unless you leave solid ground behind for an extended period of time and then come back. But Curly, was that friggin' on his special that he stole a joke? I don't know, Mikey, because it's cliffs, so I don't think they really have much space to dwell. And also the water level rises a lot. There's different creatures that dwell in different areas for different reasons. Jebediah, I actually think this is mostly salt water. After seeing how the river goes both directions, depending on if the tide's coming in or out, I think this is just salt water. There's some little rivers that exit out of here, into here, but for the most part. Yeah, exactly, Kevin. June 2020. Okay. Crocodiles, yes. I don't know about jaguars. Nope. I ain't jumping in these waters. I mean, it's actually nice water, just probably crocodile infested. Caimans, oh yeah, here in Indonesia, Kevin. Caiman crocodiles. I mean, I don't really feel like Tony's that fucking great of a comic. He's definitely not one of my top people that I would want to watch. All right, enjoy your key lime pie, Kevin. Jebediah, probably till the day after tomorrow. Since it's raining today, we're probably going to go explore tomorrow as long as it doesn't rain. Then we'll leave the next day. Cathos, that would be hilarious. Yeah. I mean, even Kill Tony, I would say, I feel like the guests generally make the show. If there's not good guests, it's just not worth watching. I don't feel like people watch Kill Tony for Tony. I think people, if you just found another guy named Tony to friggin' host, as long as he could do a decent job, I don't think anybody would friggin', it would change viewership that much. Have Adam Ray, yeah, exactly. Have Adam Ray play fucking Tony all the time, and it'll be probably even better, way better. Exactly. So I guess what we're trying to say is Kill Tony can beat Kill Tony without Tony. Just fine. We're really doing it, Red Band. I just watched the Adam Ray being Tony episode within the last 3 days. Again. I think we've watched Adam Ray and Shane Gillis being Trump multiple times. Those episodes. And he seems to really have a big ego. I don't know if that's just part of a character or if that's true. But I wonder if he ever had the realization or ever anyone ever said, like, it's not really you that makes the show. And yeah, you might have came up with the idea, but they could probably replace him with a million friggin' different hosts that would bring in a bigger audience. What up, Bat Thick Crazy? Ego is a full man's wisdom. Yeah, I think ego fucks up a lot of shit in this world. The show has a life of its own, yep. I mean, honestly, I think Arimati could take over Kill Tony, and it would probably be a bigger show. Adam Ray could definitely take it over and be a bigger show. I think Shane is better as a guest. I don't think Shane's really live hosting material. Though I love him to death. One of my favorite comedians. Well, Kathos, the weirdos assemble for me too. Couldn't lose Red Band. Oh man, Ari Mati hosting the show and friggin' Hans Kim as Red Band. Exactly, Kathos. These people fucking love me. The dudes especially. No, Chappelle's never been on Kill. I mean, he doesn't get fucking that many what do they call it? A celebrities or what are they called? What's up, Eric? A-list celebrity. Yeah, Tony doesn't really get A-list. I mean, Triple H, Undertaker. What other A-listers has Tony had on Kill Tony? I guess Post Malone. Jelly Roll. Eric, I am in Raja Ampat, Indonesia. Eric, unfortunately, there's not really a way to do that right now. Maybe at some point, 4 months when we get to Thailand, we could have an address set up in the United States, but right now I would have to pay to store whatever is sent to me in the warehouse. Yeah, Roseanne's not A-list anymore, though. We're going to be here in Raja Ampat for today and tomorrow. and then we're gonna move. The fam squad, Mr. Mikey. Soder does great impersonation. Dan Soder. Bruce Campbell is an amazing B-list actor. I mean, he was fucking one of the main characters in my favorite television show, Burn Notice. It's the only show I've ever watched from start to finish, every episode as they came out live on TV. Cried during some episodes. Same shit, different day, hippie. Oh, nice, Eric. What are you gonna do for celebrating? Thought I heard something. Crocodiles are leaving us alone, Mr. Mikey. I want to see one though. I mean, especially if I could get the drone up in the air and just get it swimming along the water. Just because I saw somebody else get drone footage of a croc here, and it looked really fucking cool. Taking her out for dinner, nice, Eric. Hell yeah. The great outdoors. Nope, there's no boats by us. I think Jess is on her computer, maybe. Andrew Santino's Mark Norman impression is top tier. I don't know if I've heard it. Eric, I don't want to swim with no crocodiles today. I'm okay. What is a good Chris Candy movie? Or John Candy. Why did it look like you said Chris Candy? I was going to say, I don't know who Chris Candy is. I don't know why it looked like Chris. Oh yeah, I could see it. If I move my head back, my screen is cracked. So there's lines going up and down. And if I go far enough away, it looks like you said Chris. And then when you go up close, you could see John. The Great Outdoors. I think I got it from the television show Salute Your Shorts. Ugg comes out of the cabin one day and he goes, "The Great Outdoors!" Maybe that was an homage to Chris Candy. No, it's fucking to John Candy, R.I.P. Okay, I'll check it out. I might have seen it now. I mean, it sounds familiar. Did they bring was that the episode? Did they bring they were in like a hotel or something in like a conference room in a hotel and they brought in the Asian guy's mom, the Filipino guy's mom? Thank you for the gold coin, Beans. What up, what up? Oh no, Kathos. They were fucking definitely flashlights or friggin' there was no misidentifying them. They were bright as fuck. Bobby Lee's mom. Yeah, I don't know if that was an episode with Adam Ray of their podcast or who was on that. Maybe it was Tony. Gotta shave. That's a. Oh, okay. Okay. So it's brand new. It's amazing how it could just friggin' drizzle nonstop all day. Still 90% humidity. I'm Bobby Mom. I wanna be ninja. Good to see you too, Halo. I'm doing good. How are you doing? I wanna be ninja.
Little baby wanna go poo-poo. Oh.
You wanna come up here?
No, she needs to poop first.
You need to go poop poop.
Go poo poo poo. She's just been depressed.
Oh, poor Lexi.
Come on, little crock bait. There you go, poo poo. Come on now.
Nice, Halo. And what did you catch? Yeah, that's hilarious, Curly. I mean, is that lady like? What is that from? Some kind of fucking like prank thing or joke thing? What the fuck is that even from? Or what was the purpose behind that original clip? Me too can be ninja. Hey, Lexi!
Baby, Lexi's a baby.
No.
Oh?
I'm gonna chop down. Wait, what did she say? Just a weird internet video. Bunch of mahi, one marlin, 300 pounds, and a sailfish. Nice. I haven't been sleeping well. Ever since our first night out at sea, I decided to sleep in the cockpit because it was so nice and breezy that I hurt my back was sore. And it doesn't hurt me now. My back is fine right now. Like, I have no pain or anything. But when I sleep, I can't stay in one friggin' position for very long.
My problem too most of the time.
Life is going well, Sean. How are you doing? It's been a year. That's insane. We are in Indonesia, Raja Ampat, Indonesia right now. You know what? I completely forgot that I had put it on subscriber only mode.
Oh.
Let's let anyone talk that wants to talk. Thanks, Sean. I'm glad you enjoy them. Yeah, Halo. I mean, if you a year ago was when I just started I started my channel May of last year, so I would have been heading to Fiji a year ago. So we made it from Fiji to Vanuatu, from Vanuatu to the Solomon Islands, to Papua New Guinea, to Indonesia.
And this year,
I'm in Indonesia right now.
this year is just.
What's up,
Indonesia and
Shannon?
Thailand.
Huh?
This year is just Indonesia and Thailand.
This year will just be Indonesia and Thailand. We'll go by not Sri Lanka, Singapore, and Malaysia. We'll wave to them as we pass by. Clearly, we've never been to Singapore. Damn, Halo, that's insane. I was back when we had like under 1,000 subscribers. Or right around 1,000 subscribers. OG. We are doing good, Shannon. How are you? Yeah, I guess just two. Just two. We're gonna need to run the engine, Gorge. I mean, it does. We have been going up. Immediately, no shit, Curly. That's good to hear, Shannon. You are an old G Halo. That's nuts, though, Curly. She was promoting a line of Murphy beds. What the fuck did that song have to do with beds?
Oh, baby, wait.
Hey, what's up? What the hell are you singing like an Asian about ninjas for a friggin' bed commercial? Or a bed promotion? Fucking, this is the most peaceful place I've been to in a long time. Man, what was the last peaceful place like this? That's crazy that she gets a wiki page for that. Well, I mean, I guess she is a former beauty. She is a former beauty pageant contest person, so I guess she could have a wiki. I think you need to be in the news to be able to have a wiki created about you or some shit. What's the fucking rules for having a wiki about you? Oops. She was on The Apprentice as well. Jeez. She was fired. Rain, rain, go away. Come again another day. If you want to create a Wikipedia page, the page's subject must have notability above all else. This means significant coverage. The subject of the article must have received significant coverage from reliable sources. Significant coverage means that the source addresses the subject directly and in detail. A mere mention or two in an article is not enough. Reliable sources means they are third-party publications with a reputation for accuracy and fact-checking. This could include newspapers, magazines, academic journals, books, and other reputable publications. Independent of the subject. The sources must be independent of the subject. Self-published sources such as personal blogs, social media profiles, press releases, or websites controlled by the subject of the article are not considered reliable. What up, Elric? We are having a nice day. We are anchored in a little lagoon. It's relaxing, it's chill. The fucking screen is all blurry. So you can't just make a fucking Wikipedia about yourself. Somebody has to make it for you, and it needs to reference trustworthy publications talking about you. There's something red floating down the river. Oh man. I think it might be time to wrap it up. I think it's a slow day today because we're obviously not on the move, not doing anything crazy exciting. So I think we'll take advantage of this. I'm gonna friggin' put the SD card from the drone in the old computer, and maybe try to edit some footage into a short of all our drone footage we took yesterday of this location that we're in. So I think that's what I'm gonna do now. And I'm going to say goodbye to all you homies. I do appreciate all you guys for stopping in and chatting with us today. I appreciate everybody that sent us a gift. Oh, fuck. I'm going to have to go watch this shit now, Curly. That's fucking hilarious. But yeah, we'll friggin' wrap it up here. I appreciate everybody that sent us a gift. I appreciate everybody that sent us a donation. I appreciate any subscribers that we scooped up along the way. I appreciate everybody that liked this video. I appreciate every member that came in to chat with us today. All my members, period. Sherry, Connie, Eric, Mike, Mr. Mikey, Michael, Frenchie, Ryan, and everybody else that came to chat with us today, including Curly, Eli, Elric, Shannon, Halo, Rockin', Sean, Beans, Kathos, Bathic Crazy, Hippie, another Eric, Mikey the Goat, Eli, Kevin, Jebediah, and everybody else that I didn't scroll up high enough to see. Cody, thank you for the golden shit, Cody. Peace out, guys. I appreciate you, Rock Eli. I appreciate you guys, and we will catch you guys on the next one. Peace out, my dogs. Arr, arr.